Hi there, MAGA patriots, constitutionalists, freedom-loving people. It's weird to think that in 12 years, less than 12 years, I'll be 80 years old. The reason I bring that up is that life is short. Life is short, people, okay? Don't be miserable. I mean, deal with your feelings, deal with your emotions, work it out, but don't just be thinking about the future and things are gonna get better only when this gets better. Don't over worry, okay? We're all gonna grow old, we're all gonna die. Hopefully we grow old, but we're all gonna die. That's been a big issue of mine, as you know, longevity, wanting to live as long as possible. I now think that's not really possible. I had hopes that there would be some kind of gene therapy that would work, and I did take an anti-aging gene therapy pre-COVID. And now I have some information that really likely doesn't work because your body attacks it. It's a foreign protein. And I'll talk about that on my Rumble channel, but I just want to mention that now. A lot of what I'm going to talk about, I actually think things are good. I'm feeling happy. It's almost like I live in two worlds. When I went to the beach yesterday with Robert, and my friend Devin was there, and Robert and I drove Devin home. She needed a ride, so she lives in Marina Del Rey. And so I'm driving down all these streets through Santa Monica, Venice, Marina Del Rey in California, and everything was beautiful. You hear so many terrible things about California, and yes, we have problems, but if you're just looking at the problems, you're not seeing the beauty that's there. And certainly my environment is very beautiful. And I'm not saying that I'm a political activist by nature. I want to fix things, I want to be involved, but at the same time, the most important thing that we can do is stay upbeat, refuse to let them beat us down. That's the most important thing, because that's what this is all about. I'll be talking on my Rumble channel about a lot of the different things. There are so many issues I'm involved with or care about. But if I could sum it up, what the other side is trying to do, the globalists, if you will, it's always about control. It's always about somehow taking away our freedoms, whether it be vaccine mandates or there's all kinds of things. And there's a lot about gaslighting, telling us, oh, don't look over there, that's not happening. And so we learn not to trust ourselves. So I'm going to be talking about some techniques with that. But one of the things I find positive, well, I find a lot positive, I'm actually pretty happy these days, is more and more people are waking up. Things have gotten so bad on the left that I think it becomes untenable. Untenable. I don't see how normal people can support the things that the left is doing. It's so blatant. And that's why it's very important that we talk to our friends and our family and keep up with it. I'm not saying close a blind eye to it and just hope other people take care of it. Because I think each one of us has to do our part, has to find some way to do our part. Okay, with that, I will close for my YouTube audience, and I hope that you join me on Rumble.